Have you ever found yourself overwhelmed by negativity? Whether it's from toxic relationships, unproductive habits, or external pressures that drain your energy. The world is filled with distractions and challenges, and often we find ourselves bogged down by things that don't align with our values. Have you ever wondered how some people seem to walk through life with a sense of clarity and inner peace, unaffected by the chaos around them? How do they manage to stay focused on what truly matters, while letting go of the things that hinder their growth? The answer lies in Stoic philosophy, a powerful and timeless guide for living a life of peace, purpose, and self-respect. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what is within our control and to disengage from negativity that doesn't serve us. It encourages us to prioritize personal growth, set healthy boundaries, and embrace a mindset that fosters clarity, resilience, and inner calm. In this video, we will explore how Stoic principles can help us walk away from negativity, protect our energy, and create a life aligned with our deepest values. Save your energy for what matters. Do you find yourself constantly drained by people, situations, or activities that don't contribute to your well-being? In the fast-paced world we live in, it's easy to get caught up in distractions that leave us feeling exhausted and unfulfilled. But Marcus Aurelius, one of the most well-known Stoic philosophers, reminds us to focus on what is within our control and aligned with our values. When we invest our time and energy into relationships, pursuits, and activities that nourish our soul, we create a life of meaning and fulfillment. Stoicism teaches us that we should carefully choose where we direct our attention. The distractions that deplete our energy, whether they're toxic relationships, unproductive habits, or mindless consumption of information, only serve to pull us away from what truly matters. To cultivate peace and clarity, we must consciously decide to let go of what no longer serves us and focus on the things that align with our deeper purpose. How much energy do you spend on things that don't nourish your soul? What can you let go of to make room for what truly matters? By adopting the Stoic mindset of intentional living, you reclaim your energy and direct it toward what is most important to you. Boundaries are essential. How often do you allow others to take more from you than you're willing to give? Whether in personal relationships or at work, setting boundaries is essential for protecting your emotional well-being. In Stoic philosophy, boundaries are not seen as selfish or unkind. They are acts of self-love and self-respect. Healthy boundaries help you preserve your energy, maintain your sense of self, and create space for relationships that are aligned with your values. Walking away from people or situations that consistently violate your boundaries is not a sign of weakness. It's an act of courage and strength. By setting clear boundaries, you not only protect yourself from toxic influences, but also create opportunities for more fulfilling and meaningful connections. Boundaries help you foster a life where your energy is respected and your emotional health is prioritized. Do you have clear boundaries in your life, or do you often find yourself accommodating others at the expense of your own peace? Remember, setting boundaries is not an act of selfishness. It's a necessary step toward creating healthier, more harmonious relationships. Closure within. Have you ever sought closure from someone else, hoping that they would provide the answers or validation you needed to heal? Stoicism teaches us that true closure comes from within. It's not found in external validation or apologies from others. It comes from introspection, self-compassion, and the willingness to forgive ourselves and others. When we hold on to resentment or unfinished business, we allow those experiences to continue affecting us. However, letting go of negative emotions and seeking the lessons from each experience empowers us to heal and grow. By practicing self-compassion and forgiveness, we can find closure without relying on others. This internal process allows us to reclaim our peace and move forward with clarity and purpose. In doing so, we let go of the emotional baggage that keeps us stuck and create space for personal growth and emotional freedom. Have you been holding on to resentment or negative emotions? How can you begin the process of finding closure within yourself? without waiting for external validation. The Stoic approach encourages you to heal from the inside out, empowering you to move forward with strength and peace. Step out of your comfort zone. Growth and fulfillment often lie outside our comfort zones. It's easy to stay in familiar routines and environments that feel safe. But true transformation requires us to step into the unknown. Stoicism encourages us to embrace temporary discomfort for the long-term rewards of resilience, growth, and new possibilities. When we challenge ourselves, we stretch our limits and expand our capacity for success and happiness. The Stoic principle of embracing discomfort is rooted in the belief that hardships are opportunities for growth. By stepping out of our comfort zone, we confront our fears, build emotional resilience, and discover new ways of thinking and being. These experiences allow us to live more fully, with a greater sense of purpose and clarity. What's one area of your life where you feel stuck in your comfort zone? How can you take small steps to step outside of it and embrace new challenges? The Stoic practice of embracing discomfort is a powerful tool for cultivating growth and achieving long-term fulfillment. You can't fix everyone. Have you ever tried to change someone, hoping that your efforts would make them better or happier? The Stoic perspective teaches us to focus on personal growth rather than trying to change others. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that we can fix or rescue people, but true transformation only comes from within. Accepting people as they are, without the need to change them, is a powerful act of compassion and self-awareness. While it's important to lead by example and inspire change through our actions, Stoicism reminds us that we cannot control others. We can only control our own growth and behavior. By focusing on improving ourselves and living in alignment with our values, we inspire others to follow suit, without forcing or manipulating them. How much energy do you spend trying to change others? How can you shift your focus to your own growth and development, leading by example rather than attempting to fix those around you? The Stoic mindset encourages us to embrace our own journey of self-improvement and trust that others will be inspired by our example. Trust your intuition in a world filled with noise and external pressures. It's easy to lose touch with our inner voice. Stoicism encourages us to trust our intuition, our gut feeling, as a powerful guide. When we learn to listen to our inner wisdom, we make decisions that are aligned with our values and well-being. Our intuition can help us say no to what doesn't serve us and make space for opportunities that are more aligned with our purpose. Trusting our intuition requires us to quiet the noise and distractions around us and tune into our deeper self. When we do this, we develop greater clarity and confidence in our decisions. This practice helps us cultivate a life that reflects our true values, rather than being swayed by external opinions or pressures. How often do you trust your gut feeling when making decisions? What can you do to quiet the noise and listen more closely to your intuition? By embracing this Stoic practice, you can navigate life with greater clarity, confidence, and peace. Walking away is a power move. Have you ever felt that walking away from a difficult situation or relationship was a sign of weakness? In Stoicism, walking away is seen as a power move, an act of strength, self-respect, and strategic thinking. Disengaging from futile struggles allows you to conserve your energy, gain perspective, and open yourself to new opportunities. When we walk away, we reclaim control over our lives and protect our peace of mind. Walking away doesn't mean giving up. It means choosing to prioritize your well-being over situations that drain your energy or undermine your values. It's a conscious decision to step back, recharge, and refocus on what truly matters. This practice empowers you to make space for healthier relationships, new opportunities, and personal growth. What situations or relationships in your life could you walk away from to protect your energy and peace? Walking away isn't a sign of defeat. It's a powerful choice that allows you to create the life you deserve. Let actions speak louder than words in difficult situations. It's easy to get caught up in arguments or debates. However, Stoicism teaches us that silence and positive actions often communicate our values and boundaries more effectively than words. Instead of engaging in heated exchanges or trying to convince others of our perspective, we can let our actions speak for themselves. By acting with integrity and consistency, we demonstrate our values and principles without needing to argue or defend them. Strategic silence is a powerful tool for maintaining inner peace and protecting our energy. It allows us to stay calm, focused, and true to ourselves without getting caught in the negativity of external conflicts. When we choose silence over reaction, we reclaim our power and stay aligned with our deepest values. Do you often find yourself getting caught in arguments or trying to defend your position? How can you use silence and positive actions to communicate your boundaries and values more effectively? By adopting this Stoic practice, you can cultivate greater inner peace and emotional resilience. Validate yourself in a world where external validation is often sought through likes, comments, and approval from others. Stoicism teaches us to rely on internal validation. Self-worth comes from within, not from the opinions of others. By embracing our unique qualities, setting healthy boundaries, and practicing self-compassion, we build lasting self-esteem that is not dependent on external recognition. When we validate ourselves, we cultivate a deep sense of self-respect and confidence that doesn't fluctuate based on outside influences. This practice empowers us to live authentically, free from the need for approval or validation from others. How often do you seek validation from others? How can you start relying more on your inner sense of worth and build confidence from within? By embracing this Stoic principle, you can create a strong foundation of self-love and self-compassion. Clear out negativity. In order to create space for growth, we must let go of the negativity that holds us back. This includes toxic relationships, limiting beliefs, and unresolved emotions. Stoicism teaches us to release what no longer serves us and to make room for new opportunities, positive influences, and personal transformation. By clearing out negativity, we reduce stress, free ourselves from emotional baggage, and open ourselves to new possibilities. This act of courage allows us to embrace a life of growth, peace, and purpose. What negativity are you holding on to that is preventing you from growing? How can you begin the process of clearing out these limiting beliefs and toxic influences? By practicing Stoic principles, you create space for personal transformation and new opportunities. Conclusion: Stoic philosophy provides powerful tools for walking away from negativity and fostering a life of peace, clarity, and purpose. By setting boundaries, trusting our intuition, validating ourselves, and mastering our inner world, we reclaim our energy and create a life aligned with our deepest values. The Stoic practices of disengaging from what no longer serves us, embracing discomfort, and cultivating resilience allow us to live more authentically and with greater peace of mind.